looking at some domain and range type questions. So when we're talking about domain, we're looking at the x values, and range, we're looking at the y values. Now here we've got a circle that has a center at 0, 0. So drawing a quick sketch of that, it has a radius of 2. So we can draw a quick sketch there and see that it goes between -2 and 2 for the domain. So we can use our interval notation to write that, and our range is also between -2 and 2, and we're using those box brackets because it includes those values. We've got another one here where we have 3x plus 2y equals 12, and that x is greater than or equal to 0. So we want to rearrange that to get into our y equals, so we can graph that on our calculator. So that means our 2y would be equal to 12 take 3x, and then y would be 6 take 3 on 2x. Rearranging that, so we will get y equals -3 on 2x plus 6. Grabbing our calculator, popping that in our y equals, and then graphing that. And I think I have my stat plot on, which is why that isn't graphing correctly. So I need to turn that off, and then I should be right to graph. So here it is, there's the function there. Now we want to know when the x is greater than 0. So we're only looking at this side of the graph. So looking at that side, our x is obviously going between 0 and infinity. So we are including our 0. And our y values are going to go from that y-intercept down. Now we know the y-intercept is going to be 6 from our function there. So that means we've got -infinity to 6, do that on the side, -infinity to 6 will be our range there. And then we've got a picture here that we're looking at. So we've got our domain is going to be between the -2 and 2, and we've got closed circles there, so we can do -2, 2 for that. And our range is going to go between -1.5 and 3 for that picture. Down here we've got our domain. It can go from -infinity to +infinity. So we could also write that just as all real numbers. And then our range is going from -1.5 to +infinity there.